Soulmate? Let's talk about it. Twin flames and soulmates I see as something that may seem different, but I say is one and the same. Let's remember, I've said it before, and I've said it again. Words are created, just as I'm speaking to you now. Ideas have been wrote and marketed. Who came up with twin flames or soulmates? Has anyone ever said that to you? Didn't think so. Think about it and look it up. I'm going to speak first to the concept of twin flames because, for those who don't know, I'm a twin. I've said it. You know, the secret's out. Yes, you know a little more about me. I am a twin. Identical. Yes. And no, our parents did not dress us the same. Thank goodness. Having somebody who you connect with, where it's spoken and unspoken, of course, has its beautiful advantages. You know where each other's thinking. Sometimes it can be in a way you didn't think. I'm going to speak specifically to twins. When I was younger, quick thing about twins, as we're talking about twin flames, let's talk about the concept of twins. When I was younger, there were times where I would scrape my left knee, and shortly after, my brother would scrape his right knee. Some say that's like a mirror image. So there is a concept that there are people out there who may be a match to you, whether you say it's vibrationally or in life, and can reflect back to you some magical ways of connecting that are sometimes defying logic. There are many stories out there. Just take a look. Twins who never met each other, yet they look so similar when they meet, or have similar tastes. Now, of course, you can grow. However, the point is, I'm going to say something really bold and brief, and I want you to hear me. They exist if you want them to exist. It is a marketed name and idea. Yep, that's my feeling on it. Soulmates, wonderful. Do I believe in it? Yes. Do I think it's necessarily true? No, but I still believe in it, and that's what matters. Sometimes it isn't just your thought and your belief, but it's your decision. It's you decide it's real, then it is real. And how do you find your soulmate? Well, I haven't found one, if I have one yet. However, if I find her, I would imagine that I would know. That's me personally. Maybe you wouldn't, and I'm not saying right away I would know. As long as I don't tell them to screw off first. Not speaking of anyone that I know. It's a knowing and a sharing, and it's just true love. I would say that you should watch movies and read things and get yourself in the vibration and the place where you're noticing these things. Watch it more often. Maybe it's movies like Princess Bride comes to mind. Like true love. I really do believe that that is possible for people, and I know that I have met people who really, really, truly seem that they're deeply, madly in love. It can exist, but that doesn't mean that there's no work. It's not just you found your soulmate and wow, everything is magic, Disney, happy, fairy tale endings. No, you still have your life to live. But I don't want you to give up hope that just because you haven't found someone doesn't mean that you never will. Some people don't find it till they're later. How do you know if soulmates exist? The truth is you don't. There are no words. Words don't teach. It's experience. When you've experienced and you know how somebody is or how you relate to each other, or just a connection you have, you will know. You will know in your heart that this person may be for you. But that doesn't mean that your soulmate is someone who's necessarily with you for the rest of your life. They could pass. You could part ways. A soulmate doesn't necessarily mean somebody who you're committed to for the rest of your life. And just because you feel it, if the other person doesn't, then I don't think it's your soulmate. I think people need to hear this message. If you feel that this person's your soulmate and they're clearly telling you no, you can still persist and try. I'm not saying don't. But if you keep trying and they are saying no and no, that's harassment, and then I am going to tell you to stop. Don't be creepy. Stop. Stop and stop. You hear me? Do what feels right for you. But when we have this concept of soulmates, what are we looking for? Someone to say, I love you, I love all of you, I need you, I want to be with you. Imagine that you say those things to yourself. I'm very much about having this within you. Whatever subject we're talking about, they say a lot of the answers lie within. So soulmates and twin flames, yeah, I'm a twin. I've seen the connections with even just a twin brotherly thing or a brother and sister twin relationship. Imagine you found your soulmate. What words would you want them to say to you? I want you to practice saying them to yourself. Saying to you, you are your soulmate. You're the one who is with everyone. Don't see yourself as separate. Even relationships. I think relationships are wonderful, magical, but they're icing on the cake. If you want them to happen wonderful, you don't need to have a relationship regardless of what society says that makes you this kind of person or other. I'm sure you want to have your life to share with somebody. Maybe it's even just a friend. But that doesn't make it any different because you found somebody in terms of who you are. You can grow through relationships. That's how we grow. Yes. However, our twin mate and soulmate, I'm going to again talk about work on yourself first. Not just this. I've heard this time and time again. Have you heard that you can't expect anyone to love you if you don't love yourself? Oh, good. Can we stop saying that? That's bullshit. Whoa, excuse me. That's... No. Yes, you can.